Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. This is Kazthor, and we're going to run the Heroic for Friends of Old. We couldn't find anybody else to run with us, so we're going to make an attempt to run it with just the few of us. See if we're any good at running this. Yeah, we totally got this. So it takes us a while to get through some of these mobs. I don't need that, nor do I need what it disassembles into. Okay. So we can do this. It'll just take a little while. There. Got my damage over times on all my people that I want to be targets. That way Kim knows what's going on. He's actually a pretty good tank. He's tanking better than this guy's companion. Electro staff. Kim can't equip Electro staff, can he? No, he can't. Okay. I need thermal detonators. Where the heck do we get thermal detonators from? Alrighty. Cleo. Alright, now where the heck do we get these thermal detonators from? Do they come from the ships? The demolitionists. We need to find demolitionists, infiltrators. We need to find demolitionists. Hey, it's a demolitionist. Alright, Cleo. Alright. There's a demolitionist over there. Alright. Let's lift the droid. Sweet. Oh, shoot. of these are targets. I'll start keeping these guys alive. Infiltrator, scout, enforcer, scout, demolitionist. That guy will get us our last thing that we need. Alright, now I need to destroy 3 landing shuttles. One of them is way over here. That guy actually moves pretty fast. Alright. Taking the most damage, of course, but that should be Kim pretty quick. Yeah, we totally got this. Alright. I need to head up this way again. Go get that shuttle. Hey, look, there's something for me to gather around here. Aha, Rubat crystals. I don't need very many Rubat crystals right now. Yes, go plant the charge. Alright. Now, we just head down. Yes, if you'll notice, we need 4 more forces. So we'll probably take out all these guys. Where the heck did you go? If you've got a healer in your group and they know what they're doing, then in general, you can run heroic force with fewer people. So keep that in mind. Yeah, we gotta get through these guys. Start out by heal tanking. What the heck? Alright, now we need to get down. Does this one move? Yes, it does. Let's heal up while we're waiting. And get our companion some heals. Yep, so if you're with an agent and you have the Kaleo companion, that is an aim-based healer. Or not healer, an aim-based tank, but they can put him into DPS mode. So I always assume that's an aim tank when I see Kaleo. Alright, now we need to sneak over there. We can go along the side if we want. Since we've already done the bonus, we might as well just book it over here and only fight where we need to from here on in. Good, he didn't pull any threat. Yeah, he can go around back. Very awesome. This group we'll have to take out. Alright. And after blowing up that ship, we are good for the final boss. We're going to have to fight our way in a little bit. But we can do that. Alright. Get the tank shielded. Excellent. Alright. There's a few more enemies in here. Wait for him to start. And turn on my Force Storm. And I'll get the healing started. Excellent. And there's the final boss. I don't remember any special tactics here, but it's been a while since I've run this quest, so we'll see. Looks like, yeah, immune to damaging stuff, and looks like they have a whirlwind on one tank. Alright, she's focusing on Kaleo. We can work on Kaleo. Try and get my damage over time abilities on her. Electrocute won't work. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I don't have any way of regenerating force power. Which means I have to be a little on the conservative side. How do I use my force power? mostly using that barrier to prevent damage. Okay. We're doing better now. Okay. Except for the fact that your companion's about to die. Sweet. And medium. Hey, I got him anyway. Sweetness. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, which way out? We want to head straight up there if we can, but we probably can't. Yeah, I don't have a mount yet, but I do have force speed and rocket boots, so I can mostly keep up with this person. Alright, which way? Still mostly straight. Okay. So this one's a level 13. Wow. I'm so over level. There's a fair chance I could do that one on my own. As long as I'm careful with my force usage. Use it almost exclusively to heal Chem. I think I could probably do it. And there we go. Huh. Yeah, so you can take the ship droid out with you. But the ship droid does not actually do any damage ever. The ship droid will heal you, but it's not very good healing. So if you get stuck with a character and you simply need healing this early, you can totally just pull out the ship droid at the end of your capital planet.
And Lord Titonus herself slain. Word is already spreading across Drummond Castle. We'll never be able to prove Lord Gratham was behind the transmissions that allowed her invasion, but it doesn't matter. Everyone who matters knows the truth, and Gratham is already losing influence and followers.
The game of Sith is fun, especially when you are on top.
As you say, my lord.
Excellent. Hero of Drummond Castle, that's what I was looking for. And I'll have to look and see if that... It's not bad, it's got some red stripes. Yeah, let's go for that one. Yeah, I have a few choices here now. Oh, say thanks. And there's slicing right there. Okay. Well, that's all the heroic quests. So let's go to the Sith Inquisitor hangar and move on with the game. Looks like somebody already cleared all these guys out. Okay, not all of them. Okay, is there anything else that I'm forgetting? Roman costs. Still have this area 4 here, but 1, it doesn't count for the achievement, and 2, it's really easy. It's just a bunch of silver and gold guys. And you beat them up, and occasionally one of them will have a relic, and they're all standing around these boxes. You also want to
Do you require medical attention?
look in the boxes for relics.
Be well.
And then when you get them all, you go to a certain spot and you summon the final boss. It's not terribly hard. -3 armor, 6 endurance. Let's say no. Okay.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Alrighty then. Let's go visit our ship, which is in the spaceport here. Yeah, see the world boss is there. Don't think I want to get any levels. Don't need to go to the cantina. Yeah,
Enjoy your stay.
we're ready to move on. For missions that you don't want to run after you've picked them up, just open up your mission log. You can also click up here. Just make sure you're on the mission tab. You find it. You can turn it off temporarily. Make it disappear from up here to declutter your screen a little bit. Or, with it highlighted, you can click abandon. You can also share it. The track is like clicking on the little button to track it or untrack it. So for Hadros Refute, we want to abandon it, because we don't really want to run it anymore. We're done with this planet. We're not coming back for a while. And for the call, that's a class quest. We can't abandon it because it's a class quest. And we're just not going to run it right now because we're going to go to this one, which will take us to a different planet. Okay, so we come to the hangar. One of these was the fleet transport. The other one being the docking bay that you can go get your datacrons from. So here are the 4 classes. So each one of those elevators will take you to your classes, your respective classes, ship. So you can fly around the galaxy and they can have different ships for different classes. Now, in case you're wondering, all the ships are based at least slightly on ships from the movies. And some of the classes actually share a ship. For instance, the Sith Warrior and Sith Inquisitor both have the same ship, as do the Jedi Knight and the Jedi Counselor. Have different from the Sith Warrior, but they share one. Oh, yeah. So the Sith Inquisitor ship is based on a TIE, probably a TIE Interceptor or something like that. A TIE fighter of some kind. Of course, it's big enough to be useful in the game. It's not a little dinky one-man fighter. So here, we're just going to run around until we find, there it is, the boarding ramp. I always get lost in here. Okay. And now we have an awesome starship. Oh yeah. I'll probably show you around the starship, but I probably won't start the next planet till next time, so let's just go up to there. Alright, so our class quest now tells us to travel to Balmora. So we have a galaxy map here. This is how we get around to different planets. I'll be showing that off. And there's also space combat. I'm not a huge fan of space combat or Galactic Starfighter. If you want demos for those games, go try somebody else's walkthrough. I'm more for ground combat.
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's your function aboard my ship?
I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Fury-class Imperial Interceptor. A versatile craft combining a starfighter's maneuverability with armament to rival larger military vessels. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
Are you at least capable of providing security while I'm not aboard?
I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Okay, so yeah, walking just a little bit into the ship. So this is where we started. When you walk into the ship, your ship droid will give you his little spiel. Okay, so let's start from one side of the ship, work to the other side, and then we'll work up to the cockpit. So that was the ship exit. Okay, if you come in here, this is the intercom. Occasionally, you'll get class missions where you just need to talk to everybody on your ship and decide what to do. That's what the intercom is used for. It's not used for traveling anywhere, it's just used for talking to people aboard the ship. Everybody, all of your companions, will have their own special spot on the ship. As you get more companions, they'll spread out and stand in different locations, some of them right up in the cockpit, others, in different rooms. And the entire ship, wherever you find your companion, it counts as a cantina, so you can talk to them and progress with their story missions.
My power is greater than any of the fools that surround me.
Jinasiwe ja alaise nam na dize. Ustapan kai sijai in alam is frumadine habans. Gamid is franjan kupay nanan.
Not many people lock their allies in stasis for centuries.
Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib. Ni havashun isquis raijukai wijans in haumanai.
Alright. So there you go. Alright, so if you come back into here, this is your holo terminal when you're talking with somebody across the galaxy. For instance, for us, if Lord Zash decides to call us while we're off on some other planet like Balmora here, and Lord Zash wants to talk to us, this is where the transmission will come in. Yeah. There's 2V. There's the ship exit here. You just run down here, you click on the door, and you're exiting the ship. Let's see here. Over here, this is the engine room. You can't really do anything with the engines, but it looks really cool. And here, this is your storage room, locker bay. You've got a cargo hold here. You've got 3 bays. And so we can actually store items that we don't want to use immediately in the cargo bay. And here's how I like to organize it when I have multiple bays. The top bay I like to reserve for crafting materials. I just fill them all in there. I don't really need this. So I fill in with crafting materials, and this whole thing gets full by the end. Let's see, number 2 are for things that I might consider useful. I might pick up and use later on, but I don't feel like using right now. I'll sometimes put gear there that I haven't modded out or haven't decided whether I want to keep it or not. And then the last one is for special currency, mostly currency that you get from events or things like that happen. Specialized currency I'll keep in this last one. That's the way I like to organize it. You can organize it any which way you want. There's nothing stopping you from doing it your way. That's just the way I like to do it. Okay. So now, if we come up here, we have the bridge. Okay, I'll start back here and then we'll move our way to the front. This is the Imperial Fleet Command. If you want to do the original Starship missions, you actually fly your ship. It's in a corridor style mode, where you'll have a fixed flight path, and you can just move up, down, left, and right a little bit in the flight path, and you can fire your lasers or your missiles or things like that. And you're supposed to kill certain targets. That's what those missions are. This is where you pick them up. Or this is where you pick up the quests for them. And then you go fly to the location here. Now, this, you can actually click on the captain's chair and you'll sit down and then you'll see the map, or you can just click right on the galaxy map. So, offers you a little PvP thing here. Yeah. Alright, so the galaxy is divided into 5 sectors, or yeah, whatever you want to call them. And the different planets are listed in each one. And as you're able to go to more places, more things will show up. So this is where the Imperial Fleet is. It's also where Korriban and Droman Kaas are. In case you're wondering, in case you're running an Imperial agent or a bounty hunter, Hutta is over here. Which one is it? There it is. Hutta is right there. Now we are supposed to be going to Balmora, so we're going to fly to Balmora here. Yes, it's almost in Republic space, but it's a contested world. You can read the world map here, world history here. So you click travel now. It costs 200 credits worth of fuel and other maintenance. And then whenever you fly somewhere and it says use your ship's holo terminal, you know that immediately thereafter you will usually automatically be taken right to the holo terminal for a conversation.
Is that you, apprentice? Excellent. You've arrived safely on Balmora, I see. Now, I hope you're ready to work. I've got a good idea of where the ancient artifact is on Balmora, but it's not pleasant.
What exactly does this entail?
Yes, well, let's just say circumstances have changed since Tulak Horde hid his artifact. Tulak Horde hid his artifact in a vault on Balmora, one that was later converted by the Balmorans into a toxic waste storage facility. But the vault was hit badly in the last war. It's now a crater filled with toxic waste. Your artifact is at the bottom.
I'll just get some diving gear and go.
If only it were that simple. I'm afraid the waste would kill even you, my apprentice. But try making contact with the Imperial Resources Officer here on Balmora, Major Bessica. Bessica knows the planet, and he may even have a few good ideas.
He will do whatever I say.
Careful you don't alienate a potential ally. The Empire has its hands full, coping with a violent Balmoran uprising. Officially, they're a grassroots militia. Secretly, they have the Republic's full backing. I've informed Major Bessica of the Republic's involvement, so he'll be better equipped to assist you. No doubt the Republic's hounds will get in your way.
I will destroy the enemies of the Empire.
I expect nothing less. But the war is secondary to the artifact. Retrieve the artifact and try to be discreet. We don't want the entire Sith Order chasing our prize.
Alright. So we're supposed to head down to the planet and find Major Bessica. So, to get off the ship, you see you're on Balmora here on your ship. Just click on the door, and you'll be taken down to the planet. And if you noticed, during that conversation on the ship, Chem actually got some conversation points. Any of your current companions are able to get conversation points while you're talking aboard the ship. You have to be kind of careful as you get later in the game because all of your current companions have that chance, depending on which choices you make. So you have to be careful. If 3 of your companions don't like it and 2 of them do or whatever, then all of them will get those changes during that one conversation point. So yeah, just be a little careful as the game progresses like that. I don't think it's a huge thing to worry about, though. Anyway, we're on Balmora. Let me check. How's my synth weaving? Yeah, I need more Alarum crystals. We will find plenty on this planet, I believe. So, not terribly worried. Yeah, this looks like a good stopping point for now, and we'll start running around on Balmora next time. This is Kaz Thor. Thanks for watching.